would you pay to enjoy a beautiful day on the beach? Well, it depends. Let's say an economist and an accountant go to the beach. No, this isn't the beginning of a bad joke. It's an Econ 120 lesson. The economist and the accountant see things very differently. The accountant, well, he counts. $10 for parking, $6 for sunscreen, $12 for a boogie board. But the economist is interested in value. The accountant focuses on the price that he pays for a boogie board, while the economist ponders the value of a good day of boogie boarding. Wait a minute, you say. I've seen economic studies and they're full of numbers and dollar signs. You're right, but when the economist talks about dollars, they're really thinking about value. A lot of things come with price tags attached. They're not the same as value, but price tags do give us important information about value. The kind of information that we get from price tags is called market data. But a lot of the things that we value aren't bought or sold. People buy boogie boards, but boogie boarding is usually free. The value of things that we don't buy and sell in markets is called non-market value. Non-market values are exactly the same as market values, but they're harder to estimate because we don't have the kind of data you get from price tags. Even though most coastal management decisions involve both market and non-market values, the non-market values are often ignored. Why? Because they're harder to estimate, and they're harder to understand. But ignoring them can lead to decisions that we end up regretting. Think about the narrow, sandy barrier islands that line some of our coasts. Is it a good idea to develop them? As an economist, I would have to say, you guessed it. It depends. First, we need some basic information. What kind of development are we talking about? How risky is it to build something in this location? How much will it cost? What's the return on our investment? A lot of times the analysis stops right there, but we may be sorry if we don't ask a few more questions. Do people fish or catch shrimp in the water protected by the barrier island? If the development takes place, will I still want to eat the fish that I catch on the weekends? What other things that people value could be affected by this decision? Non-market values can be very large. Ignoring them can lead to bad decisions. Our coasts are great places to work, play, and live. If we want to keep it that way, it will take more than the lazy economics of counting only what's easy to count. We have to consider the total economic value of everything that's involved, including all of the market and non-market values. We never have perfect information, so we have to count what we can count, describe what we can't count, and think really, really hard about the consequences of our choices. Well, I could go on and on, but that's enough for now.